Hello everyone, welcome to the channel again. Today we'll be studying about structuralism. So what does structuralism do? In ordinary language, by the word we can assess that structuralism is something which studies a structure or which talks about the structure. And that's exactly what we do in structuralism as a theory as well. It focuses on the fact that how these all things which we are witnessing in our society and things all are based on one underlying universal pattern or system, not one but different, but they have like similar system or patterns all across the culture, all across the globe. If we take an example of bindi, so in India, bindi means that a woman is married, and it is the symbol of auspiciousness. It is a symbol of marital connection. uh, the same bindi, if put on the Western woman, then it could mean nothing but a red dot, and it could signify nothing because there is no meaning there about that bindi. But we signifies these things here in India. What do we see in Western culture regarding marriage ceremony? That they put a ring in their third finger, and that's what shows the status or symbol of marriage. So here, what can we learn from this fact? That their process is different. I mean, their aim to show marriage or weddings, these are different. But we all, in every culture, we have this phenomena of showing at least with something the symbol of marriage. Like in India, we are showing it with bindi or mangalsutra. In the same way, in westerns it is being shown with the ring on the finger. So the underlying pattern, which is like showing or having something to be a symbol of something, that is same. It is just we have taken that symbol as different. The underlying pattern is same, that we have to show it by something. That is structuralism. Structuralism says the same thing, that we have some underlying pattern and system that is same and universal, and that doesn't change. For example, Claude Lévi-Strauss is the anthropologist, and he comes under structuralism, and he studies binary opposition. He says that everything works under binary opposition. Binary opposition is basically the opposite, um, something that are opposite of each other. For example, good and evil, nature and culture, male and female, these are opposite with each other. Male exists because there are female. If there would have no female, then what does it mean to compare male with female? I mean, maybe we will not name them as male. There would have been certain possibilities. So in the same way, he's saying that because one thing exists, that's why the another thing exists. Because hot exist, that's why we know that there must be something which is also known as cold. That's why these two things exist, because we can take a difference among them and take out some meaning out of them. That's why it says that because something is hot, that's why there is something which is cold and that exists. We can take example in this about of Ramayan, like how in Ramayan, if a Western person reads Ramayan, he will get to know that is representing good, and and Raman is representing evil force, because that is what happens in Greek mythology. Odysseus uh, just fights there, and he fights and come back to Penelope. In Ramayan, Ram fights with Ravan and comes back to Sita. The underlying pattern that a hero is fighting with villain and just having his heroine with him, and doing each and everything which he can do to fight with villain and conquer the world. The underlying pattern is this, which is same in all over the story. It is just the expression is different. This is what structuralism offers. This is what he means when he says that underlying pattern and system all is same. The another thing is Ferdinand de Saussure also introduced three concepts. not three basically, but it is two: signifier and signified. Signify refers to the written or sound pattern of something. For example, there is a word rose, that is signifier, because we are pronouncing it rose, and it is written as rose, rose. Signified would be that after hearing that word rose, what can we infer about it? We can easily picture that in our mind, that there are red petals and green thing, and then that is what it is called rose. After hearing that word rose, or after seeing the word rose written anywhere, we will quickly assume that the picture of rose in our mind, and quickly associate rose with that thing. This is why that is possible. Why is that possible? Because we have been told that this is rose, and this is the color of rose, and this thing is called rose. That's why it has been happening all over the years. There is no logic behind it. It is just the large number of family, socially, people agrees onto something, and they start calling that thing in certain way. That's the thing. That is what structuralism offers. There are many authors, and I will attach the works and main things that comes under structuralism after this video. In the end of this video, we will see you soon in another video, which will be about post structuralism.